Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today on DPAD's Daily. Today's a bit of an ugly situation in DPAD's world. As a construction supervisor, as a home builder, there are lots of challenges throughout the projects that seem to happen a lot, and it's just something that us as builders just get used to. For example, having our garbage bins outside and other people dumping their personal stuff in there. It costs a lot of money to get these bags emptied and replaced, and a lot of people don't understand that. Also, things like, when they see extra materials sitting outside our sites, they feel that as a builder, we probably get it for free or really cheap, and it's okay for people to take it and use it. Something similar to that has happened today. The video I shared, for one of our duplex units, which is ready to be occupied by our homeowners in just a few days' time, actually got broken into last night. Thankfully, there was nothing inside the units to be really stolen. It's still an empty unit, just a completed house with no appliances, no furniture, nothing of that sorts that could really be stolen. But it's the damage they've done while attempting to get into the house. It's what's going to set us back a little bit and teach us a lesson that extra safety measures are always required. They came in using the garage door access that we have a keypad outside, which I usually don't set to any personal codes until the home buyer move in and they set it to whatever code they want. So we usually keep it to our factory default until clients are ready to move in. But obviously that's a lesson learned today that it's not a good idea to do, because they came in through that garage door. Thankfully our door inside was locked from the garage to the house, but they had what it seems like they had a crowbar which they used to really pry open that door in a really damaging way that we need to get that door replaced immediately. And with COVID going on, with all these delays already in the construction world and all the industries right now, I'm hoping we are able to get it done in time and still meet our promised possession date, which is coming up in a few days. So we learned a lot. So if you are a construction manager or a home builder or even a homeowner, it's always good to take extra precautions. So I definitely learned that, hey, I have to change the garage door code immediately, make it something that only I know. Make sure that inside door is also locked, the door coming from the garage to the house, keep that locked at all times. And we have a lockbox on site which has a key inside to the house. I should also keep changing that code, because in case the wrong people find out what that code is, then it's easy access. So yes, it's been a bit of an unfortunate day today, but we'll all get past it. But I wanted to take this opportunity to make a video and just share my experience, so somebody else out there in a similar position can learn from this and don't have to go through this, and take extra precautions for safety. As a homeowner, make sure you keep your garage door locked at all times. Frequently change your garage door PIN code. Theft like this can really set someone like us behind. Especially being a newer home builder. We don't have deep pockets like some of the other builders do, and thankfully this time it wasn't anything big. But if it's something really big, it could potentially set us back quite a bit. So I'm grateful in a way that there was not that much damage, and it taught us a lesson, a very valuable lesson. And moving forward, we'll take extra precautions in keeping our sites safe and secure. Another couple of examples of similar unfortunate events in the past. When we were just starting out our project, before we pour concrete, they need some lumber to set up the formwork for concrete. So which we get delivered before anybody's on site, understanding that nothing will happen to it. Since the construction industry was so hot, all the costs were going up, lumber prices were skyrocketing, and lots of thefts were happening at that time, and our entire cribbing package got stolen from site, which was about $3,000 worth of items. And then we're in the framing stage. We got our garbage bin on site for our trades to pile their garbage in, keep the site organized and neat. And I just got the bag. It was just one day. I came back the next day and it seemed like somebody decided to do the yearly cleanup in the house, and it was filled with toys and microwave and pieces of furniture and extra carpet from the house, and it was just completely packed. And these bags cost anywhere from $250 to $300 each time you get it emptied. It's happened before in the past, and we've learned our lessons. I talked to other industry experts on how they do it differently in preventing these things from happening. But it's, from what I've understood, it's part of the gig. You have to adapt and minimize as much damage as you can. We've been advised to even keep security cameras or even fake security cameras on site, just to scare away the trespassers. We're keeping actual security cameras here. It's something, again, being a smaller home builder, it's something that all an extra cost that at this point in time it's hard to digest. Keeping an actual security guard on site, that's something that's very expensive. Maybe just having signs on site that this site's being monitored. I don't know if that works, but maybe I'll have to look into different ideas. You let me know if you've experienced anything like this and have any tips for me to keep our sites protected in the future and minimize these unfortunate events. So there it is. That's the ugly of the construction world. I know I make everything enjoyable, and even this, I take it as an opportunity to learn and improve from here. I feel there's hidden lesson in every aspect of life. But my hope is that someone else out there, like yourself, watches this, takes extra precaution, and keeps their property safe and secure. Events like this, I don't get angry. I get really heartbroken to see where the world's gone now, especially with this whole pandemic that's been going on for so long. People being in hard situations in life, with their personal life, with their work life, having a hard time with finding jobs, paying bills. I feel really empathetic toward the person, even in our case, who decided to trespass our unit, go inside to look for potentially valuable goods. You have to be in such a mental space to be able to take that kind of a step. So I actually wish, that they're able to turn it around for themselves, find the right path of life, and really grow, because that's what's going to make this whole world a better place for everybody. So I don't feel anger. Yes, it sets us back a few days. It'll cost me some money to get it repaired. But to look at the bigger scheme of things, I'm very grateful that I have this opportunity. I have this right upbringing that keeps my mental space in the correct direction, having the right values, right mindset to not hurt anybody else. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment below with some feedback if you saw a thing or two that I can improve on, or if I missed something that you want me to cover next time. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more regular content. This is just the beginning. Thank you.